Milwalky Trace comes from the fact that Milwaukee Avenue used to be an Indian trail before it was a road. It connected Chicago to Milwaukee. And on maps from the early 1800s, it was always labeled Milwalky Trace with our spelling. The food scene here, as far as the suburbs goes, is really awesome. This is like a really bustling downtown area. I mean, it's, as far as the suburbs go, it's pretty cool and pretty urban. I've worked with Testicles before. Not goat testicles, they were actually kind of hard to find. I had to try a few halal butchers in the city. They couldn't find them. Tried a few Mexican grocery stores up here. No luck. I actually had to call our friends over at Slagle Farms, and they were able to luckily have an order for a goat and slaughter a male goat and give me the testicles off of that one. So it was pretty funny today. You know, I was like running around doing some things to open our patio, and I had to drive down to the city and actually pick them up off the back of Lewis's truck, which is always an interesting deal to buy goat parts off the back of a truck for cash. So the first thing you have to do is kind of peel this outer skin. I usually take the top and the bottom off, the ends here. Then I basically just make a score. You can kind of see how there's this membrane. Just kind of get your fingers in there and peel it off. That leaves you with a nice, kind of soft, squishy organ. So for this dish, I'm going to take these, I'm going to slice them into kind of nice thin discs. That way they cook up nice and quick, stay tender.
So you just have two?
Yeah, just have two. And luckily I've worked with bull testicles in the past. I've worked with lamb testicles, and those are pretty similar to goat. So if they're like most, you know, goat meat, it might be a little bit gamier than lamb or bull, but I guess we're all going to find out together, huh? And we're going to go right into this this flour dredge I made. So this consists of just all-purpose flour. I've got some Moroccan spices in there, some ground coriander, some cumin, some paprika, which is kind of just where my mind went on my hunt at halal butcher shops for goat testicles. So we'll toss those, get them nice and evenly coated. Then over here, got some really thinly cut red onions, some really thinly cut jalapenos. And these are just regular old lemons, cut really thin. So we'll get this all nice and tossed. My grandpa has a farm in western Nebraska, and when the family would go out there in the summer, he would like slaughter a cow, and we'd pretty much go through a whole cow in the course of the week through the whole family. And with Rocky Mountain oysters out there, what they would do is bread them, pan fry them, and serve them on like white bread with mayonnaise. I kind of went the bar snack route on this one. We're going to bread them and deep fry them. I'm going to serve them with fried lemons and jalapenos and some aioli. So I'm going to keep the mayonnaise in there, serve them with a nice ice cold beer. I think it's going to be pretty good.
We've got our dog back here. Very friendly.
Actually, we just adopted him 2 weeks ago, and we took his balls off too. I have to live with this guilt. So here we go. Nice tender goat testicles. They taste like sweetbreads if you've ever had them.
Do they taste any different than lamb testicles?
No, not really. I mean, it's super mild. It pretty much just tastes like the spices I put in there. The texture's really cool. It's really creamy. It's kind of got a similar texture to a scallop. That wasn't it.
Jalapeno? Yeah. Cilantro?
Oh, it's not as scary.
It's all in the name.
Yeah. It's not bad. I thought it'd be
good,
more
right?
scary, yeah.
He was a mentor that was very influential in my cooking career. I worked for him for like 2.5 years. Learned a ton. He does really classical French cuisine. He's one of the last guys really doing it and doing it well.